Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. So, I just kind of was walking and trying to ground myself a little more in nature. Here out near the water, since I am a water sign, it's important to know your sign and to work with that element, right? I have a lot of water and fire in my chart, so I try to work with those elements. And what I received was, they brought me to John F. Kennedy and what he said. And this is going to be the message for the day. Real quick, I want to thank you all for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of your journey. It's very special that we are all connecting. Even though we are so far apart, yet we're not, because there is no separation, right? So we are all connected energetically. We are the cords, right? So you could be all the way across the world, but we are connected through this cord, right? Because that is what the Lightworkers are doing. They're building a grid, the crystalline grid, right? We are the crystalline grid. We're the nulls and the nodes, right? So our connections are cords. The silver cord is what I'm receiving, which aligns to the dream that I had, that I made a video about, right? Because I was in a silver Honda Accord, get it? So what I was led to was John F. Kennedy and what he said. John F. Kennedy said, it is not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country, right? So what Spirit is showing me is, it is not what others or the world can do for you. It is about what can you do for the world. How can you play a part in this shift? How can you bring change in your immediate reality and into the collective reality, right? Many of us are there. Some aren't. Some are still in this survival mindset where they look at everything as an opportunity to succeed in their goals and their mission, not in the collective mission. A true light worker is here to come together with everyone and to work to bring harmony into the whole world, including their reality, right? So what is it in your life that you could change, or mindsets that you could change, right? That could be releasing addictions, releasing old karmic people, right? That were there to teach you a lesson that don't resonate with you. Whatever it is, it could be to move, right? Like I've been feeling this pull that maybe this area that I'm in is not matching my energy, my frequency. Just because you're born in an area doesn't mean you're meant to stay in that area. It's like a state of mind, right? Why do they call it a state? Because a state is a state of mind. They know it's energy, right? So every state is a state of mind, right? That's why it's called a state, right? And just in itself, the United States, coming up with that word, united, was a very spiritual activity, a spiritual moment in history, right? They saw that there are many states of mind, but they need to become united. And that's what we're here to do, you guys. That's why we're in this country. If you are in the United States, you know. I do not agree with the agendas. I'm not saying that I do. I don't agree with a lot of the agendas. I believe that some things, well, it's hard to explain because some of the things that are happening may not look like they're good, right? But that's all dependent upon perspective, right? And in my journey, along what I've learned, is everything works for the greater good. And we need to understand that, understand that, and overstand that, right? We need to see the things for the truth, not to get into the ego or the shadow, right? The ego is necessary. It's a part of you. It needs to be there, right? But it's properly using everything. But I want to get back to what I was being led to, right? What is it that you can do to change your reality? There is a call to focus on what you can do, to not focus on what you don't have or what you feel you lack, because that is not the truth. There is abundance all around you. You do not lack anything. In all reality, we have everything at the hand, at the fingertips of our hand, right? But when we're focusing on other people and situations as a way to excel us in our agenda, we are then separating ourselves from the collective. So, what is it that you can do in your reality, or to change your reality and to change the collective's reality? What is it that you need to release? Is there addictions? Is there karmic relationships? Jobs that don't resonate with you? Is there a place that you feel you should be headed to? Is there like anything that, it can be so many different things, you guys. But that's what I was brought to today, and I had to share it because it's the truth. I am noticing that those that are stuck in this survival mind, they're in the spiritual community. There's a lot of them that think they're way further than they are, which it's okay. I'm not judging those people. I've been there, and I am still there at times. We're all growing. It's a cycle. It's never ending. It's a circle motion of riding the highs and the lows, right? And every time you hit a checkpoint, you're in the middle. So the highs are learning, the lows are learning, and the middle is the checkpoint. I feel like the middle is the respite period to absorb what you've learned, right? So Spirit's asking you to look at your life, to go within, and to find out what it is that you truly can do to help change your reality for the greater good, and to change other people's reality for the greater good, the collective's reality, right? Some of us need to stop looking at people as an opportunity to get something from them, right? We need to get out of the survival mind and just start living with the flow and flowing with the natural cycles of life. For example, this is springtime, right? What do you do in spring? You plant seeds. So start planting seeds for the greater good. A seed planting could be removing, because what do you also do when you attend a garden, right? You root out the weeds. So whatever the weeds are, root them out. Plant a seed in its place. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. That's the message for the day. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what can you do for your country? And I'll even change it to this. Ask not what people can do for you, but what you can do for them. That is the message, guys, I wanted to share with you. I will be doing some more readings today and uploading more videos, but I definitely wanted to get this out. So from my sacred heart to your sacred heart, guys, I'm sending you much love and light. Namaste.